So at Claritao, we are business growth consultants and practitioners. So we don't just advise clients on what to do, we also implement for them, and we also build our own projects. We do this so we can keep a hand in and understand what it is to actually be in that position that the client's in. We're very entrepreneurial as a team. And so in that practitioner mode, I was challenged to come up with a idea to sell as an information product, to build a program based on my own experience. So what I did was to take my experience of being a business owner who had in the past gone to that period of burnout and then had to overcome that and learn good habits and routines in order to avoid burnout, to stay healthy, to stay fit, and be effective as a person operating at an intense level in a company. So I created Executive Focus and the Blended Performance Program. So that entailed good nutrition, good movement practices such as exercise, stretching, keeping up a good schedule. You might include things like yoga, for example, or martial arts, very good as a template. And mindset being the other key leg to that process. And so Claritao's executive focus enabled us to test out that area, but also provide something of value to other business owners. So used internally with our team, certainly with myself, that approach allows me to stay focused, to stay healthy, and to really recognize early on when I'm pushing it and I'm in danger of getting into that burnout zone. So then I've got some good habits and practices which keep me healthy. Even if I'm under the weather, like unwell with a cold, or you can feel flu coming on, I've got good practices I jump straight to, which can help keep me running in a healthy way and a sustainable way. So, I'm not one to dose up on pills. I prefer, where possible, to use natural options like exercise, like good, nutritious fruits and vegetables and meals. Like ginger is a great thing to be using as a tool to keep well and healthy. Lemons is another big thing, but there are a range of other combinations and things out there which can be really useful for someone who is pushing their body, pushing their mind, and they want to stay in a position where they can function at a high level without burning out. So that's what executive focus is all about, and that's why we're continuing to do it at Claritao, and we offer it to a select range of people, and we're going to be building out a coaching platform to help more people with that area, because we feel that from the business owners we come across and the executives in organizations that we talk to, they need that guidance and to some extent the accountability to help them stay on track and avoid what no one wants, is that burnout or a loss of performance, or very much peaks and troughs. You can really be tracking well and then get to a point where it's starting to be overburdened, and then you kind of fall off a cliff and you could be out for weeks or even months. So that could be catastrophic to your business if it's yourself or a key employee which is operating at a level beyond their capacity. It can be like running a high performance car. Like imagine an F1 car. That's not just the driver, it's the body. The driver's the mind of that entity, and your body and you as an executive are exactly like that, where you're running your mind to get the most out of it. you've got your organisation and your team, and you'd also then have the Claritao executive focus framework as well to help be your analytics and the engine that keeps you in optimum performance, running in the background, making sure that you're taking the right steps and processes to keep you in good form so you can stay sharp for your business and achieve your goals. And also outside of business, you need to make sure that you're having your downtime, you're relaxing, that you're able to engage with people outside of the business, that you're not going home in a very much depleted, low energy state, because that's no good for anyone. If you're in that state or condition, then you're not really contributing positively to those relationships and other responsibilities that you have outside of your business, and that can put more stress on you back in the workplace if things aren't going well outside of the workplace. So there really are a lot of reasons why it's important to look after yourself and have a structured program. If Formula One drivers didn't take care of their health, then they wouldn't be able to drive the cars as well. If they didn't work well with their team, then the team wouldn't be able to support them as well. And if the team wasn't supporting the driver, the cars wouldn't run as quickly. There are a whole bunch of things, and they use analytics, they use structures and structured processes and routines in order to keep things running smoothly. And Claritao's executive focus program gives that same kind of structure to you as a high performance person in your business, so you can keep running at those optimum levels and maintain energy levels, so you can start avoiding those peaks and troughs and those low energy states and ultimately overdoing it and leading to burnout. So the programs that we have and that we're going to be making more widely available enable you to have a self-service option where you educate yourself and you have a process you manage, and then we have our more bespoke level, which you'll then have your own individual trainers across the nutrition, the movement practices, and the mindset coaching, who can work with you on a more individual level to customize the programs more closely to you. Whether you're going with the self-service, there are still nuances that you can tailor to yourself, but it's more of a help yourself approach. There'll be training and there are videos to help guide you, produced by our coaches. But at the same time, if you then want to go deeper with one of the individual coaches to tailor it further to you, you'll be able to do so. And the packages are there for whichever is convenient for you. But check back. We will be providing some useful tidbits for you guys to keep you in shape over the seasons, keep you reminded about keeping that balance with yourselves. It's all about healthy mind and healthy body, and giving you those strategies to keep performing in your businesses, to keep being able to get out there and get at it and be there for your colleagues and the other people in your life. So Claritao's executive focus and the blended performance program is a really important part of our wider business, because if you bring more clients to one of our more customers to one of our clients, but they can't handle the extra business or the lifestyle balance doesn't work, then what's the point? So we take a holistic approach to the work we do. It's certainly how we're growing our business, is doing it in a healthy and sustainable way, so we're able to work in a very effective manner from our own contributions as individuals to the company, and also from our activities in the company and the things which we provide in terms of business growth solutions. They're all designed in a way that they're thinking about the wider implications on the business and if there are any other areas that need to be addressed. So if you go from having a few leads a week to having multiple leads a day, then that can be quite a different situation and could bring extra pressure to you, a good kind of pressure for a lot of people. It's certainly a good problem if you have it, where you get more business coming in, you suddenly have to start dealing with that. But it might mean that you decide to really grow the business or move things up a stage. You might need to do more client contact time. Now, if you're not used to that level of client engagement, then improving your overall well-being and health can really give you that extra energy to engage with people in a positive way and really lead your business forwards. So it all ties in, and whilst it isn't the main thrust of our business, it is important and it's complementary. So the service is there to really help our business clients to stay on form and to succeed. We also offer it to our team members so that they can stay in a good state and good health, and we're always trying to make sure that they're having that balanced approach. So not overworking it, because you'll find if you try and overwork, then ultimately you drain your resources and you hit that peak. You fly too close to the sun like Icarus and you just crash and burn. And that's no good. Your mental performance and your capacity goes down, even if you start overworking by a few hours. And so it's good to have those healthy habits, routines, and disciplines to keep you performing in a consistent manner that you can maintain. And you've got to also respect the natural rhythms of your body and your working cycle. Sometimes you can't always work to those, but having an awareness of them can really help you to know when to push harder and when to perhaps do an activity that more complements the state that you're in, the body condition, and the stage in the cycle that your body goes through at that time. So there are a lot of things which you can consider, and what we do is to make that simple through our consultative approach and assessing your style and your rhythm and your work needs. We can help you to create better habits and practices and things like your diet in order so you can perform consistently and that you've got that base to help build your business on. So I hope that gives you a bit of information which is useful about Claritao's Executive Focus Program, and if you would like to know any more, you can check that out on the website, or you can sign up to one of our newsletters and look out for the information about Executive Focus. And if you have any questions, do feel free to drop us a line. You can contact me directly on cso@claritao.co.uk. That's for Chief Simplicity Officer. My job is to take the complex and to try and make it simple. Something I strive to do every day. Sometimes you have to build out the big picture of the complexity and then you condense it down. So in essence, we've taken the complex problem of trying to keep the right balance of health and work, and we've condensed that down into a simple program which enables you to focus on your day job but then have the right signals and routines that alert you to the good practices that you need to continue to adopt in order to stay in that peak form. So I hope that's helpful. So look after yourselves, keep growing your businesses, keep adding value, and check out for our exciting products and services which we have coming out and that we already offer at the moment, we're there to support you as business owners, as business leaders, as entrepreneurial people inside your organizations, so that you can perform at your best, because your great ideas, your great talent and your great passion should be able to go as far as you can take it. So things like access to high level resources such as we provide, and access to good health practices, good nutrition guidelines, and good mindset practices should be really easily available to you, so you can stay in your peak state and peak performance as you move your business forwards. And our other areas are around helping you as a decision maker to have the right information available to you to make good decisions in your business to support your business growth activities. And we've got some other great programs coming out to really help you as a business leader to move your organization forwards. So I hope that's useful. And that being said, I'm going to get back to business and building the company and serving our clients. And I've got some people coming in soon. So great to talk to you, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions or any feedback, then please do share. All the best from Daniel at Claritao. Take care.